Hey, welcome back to the Mr. Excel Netcast. I'm Bill Jelen. Let's take care of a few open items that we have here. First of all, I received a note from Joe Todd up in Amherst. He says he and his students watch the podcast every day, so I want to send a shout out to all the Steele NCT students. I want to thank you for stopping in. I asked Joe if you had any particular questions, and he says no, they just love everything, so we're good there. Also, probably a week and a half ago, I was over in Visual Basic, and I was very frustrated that I had managed to undock these two toolbars, and I went through a very long, convoluted way to get them redocked. I got a note from Jeff Shroff. Jeff said, hey, you completely missed it. All you have to do is double click on the title bar, and they all go back to where they were. We had a whole room of very smart people, and no one could figure that out. So thanks to Jeff, I'm sending him one of my Excel master pins in appreciation. Now, back to today's question. This was from Mark. Mark's a CPA. He said, hey, I've set up some data here, and every time that I underline the data, single or double underline, whether it's $1 or $100,000, the underline is the exact same length. But when I have 33%, it only underlines the 33. It's not underlining the whole cell. He says, how can I solve this? Well, that initially surprised me a little bit, because usually when I type data in, so here's $1, a negative $1, and 100,000, and I underline that, it only underlines the bit that I've typed in. So 8876, I hit the underline, it only underlines the 8876, but then I realized that Mark must be using the accounting format. The accounting format is easy to come up with because it's the one that's on the formatting toolbar. This currency style creates an accounting format, and when we underline that, sure enough, it underlines the whole cell. So I said, well, there's nothing magic about these custom number formats. Let's see what's going on. Use format cells, and I go click on custom, and I notice that here in the format that they have an asterisk and a space. Asterisk and a space. That doesn't appear in displayed number at all. And then I remembered that the asterisk followed by one character tells Excel to basically fill the cell with that character. So for example, if you're doing the check writing thing where you wanted asterisk to fill the number, you could put asterisk asterisk. Well, asterisk space is just Excel's way of saying, hey, even though this doesn't fill up the whole cell, we're going to fill it up with spaces. So I came here to my number, the 33%, and I said, I wonder if we can try the exact same trick. So Control 1, Format Cells, I'm going to go to the Custom tab, and right now we have a custom number format of 0%. In front of that, I'm going to put an asterisk and a space. In other words, tell Excel, even though the number's smaller, it's not filling up the whole cell. Let's fill up the whole cell with spaces. Click OK, and now instantly we have the percentage underlined, and it does the entire cell just like all of the other currency formats. So great question from Mark there. Lots of different ways to do things in Excel. The way that I usually do things, I end up with the underline just under the numbers. Mark, using this icon on the toolbar, is underlining the whole number, which of course was driving him crazy when he wanted to format the percentage. So we actually have, either way, we have to go into the custom number format to make it work. So there you have it. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks to those Steele NCT students. We'll see you next time for another netcast from Mr. Excel.